Hi, my name is Sheela Patel. I chair the board of Shack Dwellers International and I am part of the Indian Alliance of NSTF, Mahila Milan and Spark. GLTN is special for us because it brings local and global actors in the same space with more or less equal voice to represent not only their aspirations, their priorities, but also share ways by which each one of us have developed tools that we can share and that can come in the garland of different tools that GLTN puts out to address the issue of tenure. As far as we are concerned, the stakes for tenure are clearly in the hands of our women leaders, and our process of inquiry, both household and for slums, addresses this issue and produces a database which forms the tool by which we negotiate with municipalities. GLTN has adopted and accepted the slum profiling process that we do, and its most important and fundamental value is for poor communities, regardless of whether the rest of the slums or informal settlements in the city are members of the federation or not. We seek to locate every informal settlement in the city and map them on the city map with details of who owns the land, how big the settlement is, what kind of water supply, sanitation, transport access, and a range of basic services and amenities whose access or non-access is documented. In the context of SDGs, this is very important because this database, first of all, helps the acknowledgement of every single informal settlement in the city. Everybody who works in informal settlements will know that often half or 1/3 of these settlements are not even on the city's list of documented informal settlements. And this has implications on many different fronts. So first of all, when the city is planning basic amenities, this exclusion ensures that those informal settlements are not even on their books. If there is a calamity or there is a flooding or a mudslide, those residents are not even in the picture when the issue of warning people or going to their assistance comes out. And finally, and most importantly, if settlements are not in the present picture, their exclusion also remains invisible when you are doing SDG related indicators. If more and more people come to live in cities and the issue of inclusion does not become a critical foundational activity, then we've already lost the plot. It means if we can't deal with the backlog of informality, which is exclusionary and which provokes evictions and neglect, then this is only going to get exacerbated in the future, because we know that when more and more poor people come into the city, the only affordable habitat for them is in the informal sector. Tenure, very important. Documentation of everybody who lives in the city is a critical indicator of governance, and we believe that GLTN will produce the tools to make that happen.